Ladies and gentlemen, we're on the precipice. 2024 is going to be explosive, and it's important that we understand what is to come. Now, I don't have the personal bandwidth to do all of this, so I'm going to basically give the ideas away. I've got my own battles, and you've got yours. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about how you can offload your domains in 2024 and make millions. Now, prior to this video, of course, we'd be talking about purchasing domains from anywhere from $1 to $10, depending on the coupon or the plan you have with Godaddy, etc. And a lot of the time, we'd be selling them for $400. So therefore, that would be like, if you purchased it for $10, for instance, that would be like a 40x, I think. Now, that's pretty good. But of course, what if there were $10 domains that were worth a heck of a lot more? And that's why in this video, we're going to be jumping into AI domains. And we're going to be talking about how this is a trend right now. And a lot of them are still available. But there is a gigantic rush to purchase up all of the AI domains. So we got to jump on this quick. Now, one little thing I want to explain is that an AI domain is not $10. All right? This is very, very important. Just like a .io domain, it's not $10. All right? You're probably going to have to spend $200 on a .ai domain. All right? So that's just straight off the bat. I'm going to let you know that's what's going on. Now, the easy rule of thumb is, and you've probably seen this, if you're doing a search for a .ai domain, you're going to see you're going to feel at first like, man, everything is taken. Now, you're probably going to see if you looked up alpha.ai or computer.ai, all right? That boat has sailed. You're too late. But cheapcomputer.ai, all right? We're going to start thinking things like that. We're going to start thinking in the way where the .coms are taken for search terms like that, for instance, cheap computer or computer store or something like that. .coms, they're gone. You're not going to be able to find them, all right? .ai is giving you a chance. It is giving you a chance to find domains like that, and you better jump on it quick. And so what we're going to do is we're going to actually look up using the bulk tool, and then we're going to jump into an expired drop list. And I'm going to be throwing diamonds at you. All right, I'm going to be like the genie in a bottle, or not the Pied Piper, because I'm not leading you off a cliff, I promise. But it's more of like Robin Hood or something like that. So again, like these, why would you do that when you could get a .com for stock trading download, right? Like the AI's search, we should have done that for just a whole list of words, like marketing, network. Just try to find those for .ai. Probably not going to be able to find network or website, or you're going to have go through 1,000 of them. And if you're really looking for that quality of domain, then you'll find it 1 out of 1,000. Unless you have sold domains before, you can't tell me that it's not 2004. That rhymes. I had somebody on TikTok, he said, hey, this ain't 2004, bud. That's impossible nowadays, or something like that. Give me a break. All right? Look, keep telling yourself it's impossible to make yourself feel better, so when you go to the McDonald's for your job, you feel okay and you don't feel like you're a loser. I understand. There's nothing wrong with working at McDonald's. I worked as a bagger at Stop and Shop. I was awesome when I was a bagger. I was making music. The music was pretty freaking good, too. And there was nothing wrong with me. I was just a young guy, you know what I mean? But that phrase where it's when someone gets put on or something, they get a record deal, so you're a little upset, all right? You're a little upset. You're a little don't forget about us little guys. Please stop it. You're all big guys, all right? We're all big boys, and we have big boy problems. But if someone wants to live their dreams, that is the decision they made. Make them feel good with it. All right? Again, don't join any MLMs, don't spend money, and don't quit your job until you're making money. All right? But at the same time, follow your dreams. Thank you. All right, so let's jump in, and we're going to assess, and I'm going to give you my opinions on, and show you kind of like the protocol of how to do that. And again, the hard part is finding them. I can't say that too many times, where I have said that too many times, where it's really important. All right? All right, so I've sorted this expired drop list, this expired domain name drop list from appraisals descending. And this is the Esteban appraisal. They're pretty accurate. They're better than GoDaddy's appraisals. So as we're looking down this list, all right, yes, these are good names, but they're probably taken. You could try them though. Multimeter.net. Not sure what that means, but it's probably looks like it's something. The .net's going to drop value. It's appraised at 15,000. I'm really not looking at any of these. Look what pops up at me. Watch what pops up. Okay? No, not analaddicts.com. We need email account.info. Wow, that's dope. .info is like 100th of what a .com is valued at. So email account.com would be 100 times more valuable than that. Portfolioweb.com. .org. I really don't like domains that are backwards in the English language. Again, you see, look, I skipped through. I'm not buying any of these. All right, that's the way you guys got to look at this. Okay, numbers. That's what we always get. We always get the 6-figure number thing. All right, so satellitetvreceiver.com. All right, we're getting there. The funny thing too is like, did I buy that? No. But other people buy it based on this. That's not really the right way to look at things. Like, you really should have a vision for what the buyer should have a vision of what they're going to do with it. Either going to flip it. That's why you sell it at wholesale price, because then the buyer can make money with it. You know what I mean? Bachelorettepartygifts.com. Do you have a vision for that? So you could at least write a Flippa description of it, like what the buyer could do with it. You could do, like, number one, these are 10 things you could do with this domain. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 5. You see what I mean? That's why I'm a good teacher, yo. You guys know that would work. It works. Works for my students. Works for binoculars, right? Like, there's a misspelling. Some people, that's why gets some traffic just right off the bat from people misspelling that O. O is right next to I on the keyboard. But again, I'm not going to buy it, so you don't buy it. All right? Now, again, we would look through this like that, and oh, here we go. That's an actual thing. Furniturelamps.com. Bam. That's the type of thing you want to do. Now, obviously, also you could. Yeah, I mean, at that point, man, if you built a Shopify store on that selling furniture lamps, you might start making some money. You might not even want to flip it or sell it, man. You might be able to rank in them search engines for furniture lamps. When people are typing that in, they're gonna get your site. It's gonna rank. You might be in the money. So that's a good way to look at it. Remember we were talking about like adjectives? I think we did that in one of these videos. Hot baby clothes. That's a brand name. Hot is not something that's an adjective that people don't search. All right, they don't type that in. Sorry, maybe 3 people a year. Okay, it's not like 50,000 people a year typing in Jamie Lewis. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm just kidding. I don't even think there's that many people searching my name. I'm an old man. But this is good shit though. With being an old man, you start to know what you're really talking about. You know what I'm saying? And so listen to this old man, because the best type of instruction you could find on the net is someone like me telling you that this sucks, this sucks. That's all I'm doing in this entire video is like, look, this sucks, this sucks, this sucks, this sucks. This doesn't suck because it's an actual thing. People are typing that in. Best is an adjective that people search. Is that an adjective? Maybe I shouldn't have dropped out of school, bro. Panic attacks cure. I don't like the word cure. It's kind of like a legal problem. buy it at your own risk, but it did pop out as being something that I think people would search. So that's mainly the main idea. You know, brand names, if you're going to develop a website on it, all right, that's cool. But if you want to flip something, if you want to buy something for $10 and flip it tomorrow, the best way to do that is to think of it this way. Like, do people search that? Do people search this? I don't know. I don't know about the word true. I know they do car dealer, or maybe not even car dealer, car dealership. That's kind of like a weak type of search, like where somebody ate too many potato chips or something and didn't know how, and had a stomach ache and didn't search correctly. So I don't really feel too strong about that. And again, sometimes things make sense to other people. Like, I don't know what this means. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I don't know what this is, you know? So, but it does pop out as being an actual thing, obviously, but I don't know enough about it. If I knew a lot more about it, like if I saw drumlessons.com, I would purchase it immediately. I mean, that's just something I know about, you know? So that has something to do with it too. And that's the beautiful thing about this, is sometimes domains could be worth a lot to one person, to the perfect client, the perfect buyer. And it's not worth anything in real life. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, when I bought jamielewis.com, that shit it was very valuable to me. So I like purchased it for like $5,000 because it was like some crabby person in China who didn't want to sell it. And I was like, look, what are you going to do with that domain, bro? Like, really? So, yeah, so I hope you learned a lot from this. So as you can see, that was freaking awesome. I mean, there's nothing else to say about this except for the fact that, you know, this is a great little side gig for you. You know, a side gig that can turn into literally tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, even millions of dollars. And again, once you make your first couple $100 sales, and you know, don't quit your job even at that point. All right? Try to have a consistent $1,000 a week. Get to that level for the first, maybe the month. And then you're at the point where it's like, all right, I can afford to quit my job. Like when you get your first paycheck, for instance, from Godaddy, that's the time when you can quit your job, all right? But by all means, do not quit your job. Do not spend any money on courses or anything like that. You can get it all from my channel. Not to toot my own horn. I'm weary about other people's channels. It's okay, though, if you get something out of it, okay. I'm on the fence, but all right. But I do feel that my advice is pretty damn good. It's pretty well-rounded, all right? You need that rounded type of advice because I'll be telling you, look, that business model too hard, all right? No, all right? You're not an affiliate marketer with paid traffic. It's just not going to happen, all right? If you're an affiliate marketer with paid traffic, you probably are also a website builder, a content creator. You get my drift. There's other things that are going to go along with it. There's no such thing as just being an affiliate marketer with paid traffic. I'm sorry. You're also other things. You're a video editor, or you're like a copywriter, and you're a bunch of things. So that's why for this, I seriously think all you need to do is have a Godaddy account and some type of traffic account, like a X account or a YouTube account, something like that. But that is why my advice is pretty good, is because I'm not just saying, you know, you're going to make a full-time living with just a Godaddy account, all right? Can you make a sale just from listing something on Godaddy? Yes, but I don't think it's going to be very consistent, all right? The domainer students I have, they're pretty driven, right? The ones who make the money, they're pretty driven, all right? And that's really good advice. But again, don't listen to these guys online that telling you it's too hard, it's all a scam. The only reason why people are putting out videos is because they want to sell you their courses. Again, then YouTube wouldn't be YouTube. It wouldn't have become the amazing success. People like to make videos. They like to teach. They like to show things, all right? When I first started YouTube, as you guys probably know already, I talked about this in the other video. My first videos on YouTube, on my producer Jamie, you know, look at the history, all right? They were beat making videos. There's no call to action. There was nothing, all right? People like to make videos. I like to make videos. I am having a good time right now, actually. I'm having a really good time talking to y'all. And just give it a shot. Hope it helps you out. And if it doesn't help you out, come back and I'll give you clarification without yelling at you. I'll be nice to you. And yeah, that was how to offload your domains in 2024 and make millions. So we'll see you in a bit, and thanks for listening. Bye.